Ascent is such a situational agent. There's like ways that you can make the Reina shine, but there's also a lot of ways that you can't. So we'll see how that ends up being utilized right now. Over towards B main. Not looking into tiles quite yet. While Envy are developing this push over towards the A side. Finesse playing on the A main side while the rest of the team pushing in through tree. And they get the initial contact play off some of that utility. The paranoia in hazed with a fast dink onto Victor. And that is the exact blitz that you don't want. They lose their fast player and they're all relatively low. They're going to push in, do what they can, but they're all so low. They can't afford to take this fight. 3v4 as Subroza's let them back away.
Look at the patience, though. Again, TSM do not leave their sights. Like, Bang has not left B. Crashies, or sorry, Leviathan considered walking towards mid, decided to go actually back. But now, Crashies has pushed all the way up towards ramp, up into A heaven. There's 2 players hell, so he can't actually get a good angle on them. But when Envy decide to attack this site, they are not going to expect a player being up here. They can get that crunch, but very low HP to work with on Marvin Ye.
Have a recombo. Yep,
oh, there it is.
And they know exactly where they're looking at least one player. There's the first player that drops in. They're all so low, just down to Marv, 29 HP, going up against Wardell, and of course he's got it. That's the
Baby
first
Dell
round for TSM.
I really like
Baby Dell
TSM
TSM
that round, playing
oh yeah.
Playing Subroza behind the green boxes. They're ready with that
Bang on the Reina.
While you have that
that's a lot of subs I'm seeing. That's a lot of purple. That's a lot of purple names I'm seeing in the chat. That's a lot of subscriptions.
Of tree room, very nicely done from TSM. And again, the patience we will continue to note for TSM. They do not quickly.
You guys really like the chat, huh?
Be fooled by any sort of
that's the main reason to subscribe, I think.
Hold their ground,
chatting in sub only mode. I guess no ads is pretty cool too. But you'd have to watch me a lot for that.
Players here stacking up.
Might as well just get turbo.
See if Envy were going to hit this site, but as soon as they realize, wait a second.
But if you only watch one channel, then
now you expect a little bit to change.
I still think if this continues, they might be a little bit more prone to lurks. We saw Crashies get a lot of space and even waited in defender spawn for a little bit. We'll see if that kind of becomes like a reoccurring theme. Victor pushes back some of the TSM members with the paint shells. Hasn't really had a lot of success yet. And eventually Subroza will just take the battle. The jumping classic will find its mark, but wait.
He's just
no.
hitting people with the classic, dude.
Go. Bang, though.
Had some backup here, so that was good. But 2 kills, 3 kills. All right, that's a win. That's a dub round.
They didn't buy shit. They didn't invest in anything. I don't even think they had a eagle.
Yeah, they just had some classics jumping around, tapping it.
Yeah, Leviathan was able to find a couple of kills over on the B site and mid with the areas, of course. And then because TSM had leaned so heavily over towards A, like this idea of Envy trying to filter maybe 1-2 players in towards
what's Turbo? Turbo's
sell a hit.
You just subscribe to Twitch and you get no ads anywhere.
In B main. Well,
amongst other like little features. Like colored name changes and stuff.
But investment for Envy, and they are just going to be playing a quick default for the time being. 3 over towards A main, seeing if they
basically Turbo is you. I think it's like $7 or $8, and you get no subs anywhere, and the streamers still get the ad revenue from as if you were like watching.
Oh, I love this from Bang. Does he get the angle? Not quite.
Did I just like? How did I just word that right there?
Wow.
Did I mess up my wording? Did I say no subs anywhere? I meant no ads. Did I just? I don't know. It's $9. Oh, okay, $9. $9 buckaroos.
Look at the fast moves there.
Wow. Who was that? Victor with the whiff or what?
That means TSM are going to struggle to fight back into the
Not really a whiff. Bang just played him.
No, when he shot him in the back is what I'm saying.
Oh.
I heard a lot of bullets go off with no hits, so I'd assumed a whiff.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Yeah, he peeked glass behind him with his back turned, shot a bunch of bullets, nothing hit.
So many flanks.
Don't catch each other. Still going to be a good position for Finesse. Wardell, so patient with the op. He doesn't want to be losing it. Doesn't have anything else to work with. Has to have Bang lead him. No utility, no Lear, no nothing. They've got to go in completely dry. Hazed coming in from the backside there. The door's closed, which means Finesse is going to really struggle to get back into the site. They find 2 picks fast, and now it's just down to Finesse, who was lurking the whole time. Up in heaven, it's ticking. If he can take out Bang, he can win the round. No, Hazed, he's got it. That's the 3rd round for TSM.
Yeah, the door was closed off from Finesse there, so he wasn't able to actually get an angle to join that fight a little bit more quickly. It ended up being
look at them subs.
Enemy Killjoy.
A lot of resubs actually. A lot of resubs.
Involved a little bit more swiftly.
Welcome back, people.
end up helping TSM. Also, TSM, I mean, just individually clearing down through hell, winning all their fights on that retake. Because in this position of 3v3, you look at it, it doesn't look like the easiest move for TSM to come away with that round, but they realized, hey, that door's closed. We only have to worry about Heaven and a main. And we just ran all the way through a main, so Heaven's pretty much the only option. And TSM will find their third round. They continue to love having Wardell play.
Frickin', this is Leviathan's map, dude.
If they can get it catch through tiles.
With the Odin.
That's actually true. That's actually true.
Yay, showing up big.
Oh man, that's off down.
Oh my god, Rosa peeked that.
Come on, you guys can't finish.
Didn't give a fuck.
You guys can't finish him. He's off the swing there.
These two are low at A. This is dangerous.
Oh my.
Shock darts coming. Subroza alive with
Bang just needs one kill or assist to get that heal.
Dangerous though. They have deagles. They're both one shot. Eagle style.
There's a world in. Oh, what the heck is what? He ran through this. Oh, they missed their smoke, dude. They missed their smoke, and there was a gap on the right, and he was just owning. Oh, Marv. Marv.
This lurk from Finesse is going to be
that sucks.
Kind of putting question. You can see he's joining now, but he has to. Right?
Yeah.
He doesn't have the luxury.
I mean, it was a
of
save
having
round,
additional members
so.
that are there to support crashies, particularly.
Yeah, it just sucks.
Could've been a dub.
They were in such a good spot, and now they're not.
2v3, doable, but going to be difficult. Forever response one player out, and Finesse here, he's going to have to worry about the players rushing in. One player already tagged.
I like that angle actually from Finesse. Oh, the game broke.
The game broke, but we didn't get to see it,
We
man.
didn't get to see it. The game broke.
Oh man, that was sick. You saw him jiggling. Ooh, and then it froze.
Operator after clutching out the round. Beautiful play.
Finesse is playing so well today. Holy shit.
TSM know exactly where he is going to be.
Oh no, he broke the door. There was no smoke there, Mike.
There wins that first one.
There was
no smoke. There was a star there, but there was no smoke. The door was up or down, I guess, and he broke the door and just ran through, killed the planner, and then traded the guy dice.
I think it was Leviathan was just waiting at bench, holding that cat flank from.
Yeah, so there was no smoke. There was a star there though. He just didn't pop it.
I see. Oh my god.
Fucking gifts.
The smoke, because why not?
That smokes down. They don't have anything else to work with for the rest of this round.
No.
Hayes smokes, who has now been spotted. Hayes knows where
Hazed, don't you do it.
The support to help deal. You just have to wait. Wardell's coming. Hayes can back away. Shot's gonna miss. Is he gonna boost up? No. I'm dealing with this lockdown. Levi. Oh, he even gets that second.
He charged to break that.
They're just waiting for the lockdown to give.
Oh my god, Finesse is literally owning.
Yeah, he's actually.
He can't be stopped.
Showstopper to get the space into the site. The site has.
He's winning this BO3 for his team right now. He's calling on top of all this.
Anybody who deems themselves
best KJ in the fucking scene.
Equivalent to push in. I think they are worthy. You are not. Ye is just taking names. There's his third. That's the third name. You'll get Bang. Another round for Envy. What a round. Very well done.
Look, Ye decided to let Hayes live once. You know, didn't pull the trigger when he saw the cross around me. He said, yeah, watch yourself. This is a warning. Next one hits true, and he lands 3 in a row to get that round for Envy. Very nice coming out from him. And I mean, it's been an interesting map to sort of watch unfold. Just an operator kind of sprinting it down mid, getting into a very aggressive position, knowing that TSM don't put a whole lot of contest around that mid area. And you can see now on the pistols, a little bit more aggressive stance from Hayes, but gets punished from that long angle. All those close angles going to be cleared out. Wall banged through from top of mid as well. And there's a couple areas you got to worry about. That exit, when you get straight out of B, there can be players in pretty much everywhere. And
lineup?
You're fucking owned.
Double shock dart right there on lane. That is also beautiful. Why not? You get
this
a
match
kill
is
towards, kill towards B. It's almost
actually going to be really solid. It was looking. Wow.
That was quick. That was quick.
Hey, they might not expect a second player up in that cubby, though. This could be a kill for Subroza if he gets the timing right, and he doesn't.
He's just
Get
on
fucked.
top of it. He's so on top of it.
TSM. You might go home quickly.
We knew that with set. TSM not really having the best.
There's lowers. You're going home.
What a great kind of momentum shift back.
You got it with 2 darts? That's crazy. Oh my god.
That was awesome.
Beautiful.
He knew he hit the first one. Knew there was nowhere else really for Leviathan.
El Natural.
You like seeing that. NB are gearing up over towards B. There are some interesting things that have happened when they have attacked A. You know, TSM have put a lot of control and emphasis on pushing out of tree room, taking a peek over near tiles, and it's actually baited a lot of TSM members away from A site in the past, and that's why I think TSM are mixing it up and keeping a couple players to hold that spot. But again, it's a full surrender of mid control. Just an alarm bot here to allow information that players are moving up that mid area, and Victor doesn't want any piece of that. Here.
Oh, this is dangerous.
On a nice little spot in pizza.
He found it.
He still finds one. It's not supposed to be that easy, eh? It's not. There was a lockdown. You hit in a corner with a slice of pizza, and you find hazed regardless. That is insane.
This fucking gun is so huge. Jesus Christ. The op is so long.
B site looking awfully low on resources for the time being, but Envy don't have perfect.
Thing is literally taller than Jet.
They are going to attack through market here. A lot of angles to clear away, but Ye is going to do that the easy way by clearing them all by looking straight down. Do them all kind of at the same time. It's very convenient on that Jet. And they've got full control over the site. They can slice off half the
That's
map
with the
and
lurk.
shut down any entrance into this area.
That's a
TSM
save.
might have to think about saving here. We've got an operator and Odin, two fairly expensive guns. But Envy are still on the hunt with that lurk. I mean, like, what is this? What is this from Finesse? He's just all the way up here, just is guessing subroza is going to be here, is guessing there's going to be that save call coming in from TSM, and Marv is on the attack as well.
The winner of this plays Sentinels?
These B hits have been very, very deadly.
Yeah.
Okay, close the door, but don't
Marv.
survive. See the door close. Now Marv's going to use.
So far, my predictions are right.
B hits have been very good.
Map's not over.
Talk about that tiles look from.
I know
you're
you're on Team Envy, but
I don't really know.
I'm not on that team.
here you are.
Even still with these mid looks, very, very good.
Don't lie to me.
Considering not a lot of pressure towards mid, they find picks on hazed consistently, whether he's mid or not.
Yeah.
The tiles look doesn't thwart the mid push because they're not doing it every round. So, attack timeout makes sense. What do we do?
Yeah, I mean,
solve it.
They were kind of reading an A hit there, right? They had 3 players committed over towards that A site, so B was always going to be relatively light, and it was just like that one kill with the Bladestorm from Ye that really opened things up. Envy were able to take their time, but eventually push through market, and it's not even like we say TSM are giving up a lot of control over mid. They're not putting a lot of resources there. That's not completely uncommon on this map. You know, if you have a Cypher or a Killjoy, you can just put an alarm bot or a tripwire in that mid area and play more onto the site. You also have the door you can work with on market if you want to close that or leave it open to watch the cross into your spawn. There's a lot of versatility in how you can approach rounds like these. The problem feels like for TSM is that in that round they just guessed wrong. You know, they were committed too far over towards A, and then it's very hard to retake a site with the operator in hand and already a 3 versus 5. But it's kind of the dancing that Envy is doing as well. They're not giving TSM a lot of opportunities to find that one pick. While 4 players were walking down mid in the last round, well, you had Marv that was chilling over by ticket booth outside B main, not pushing in solo, not giving a pick opportunity over to his opponents. Again, you can find similar looks from Envy in this round, where it's a 3-man buddy system playing over top mid. And it's just going to be a hold from Ye. So not aggressively peeking into an angle. Sure, he can't be traded from this spot.
It'll work great.
Easily take the shot and then dash on out if you even need to.
Damn.
Oh,
there you go.
Oh my god.
So much that happened this round.
Ye's quick with it.
Falling apart. Wardell now just going to give himself a little bit of cover.
Yeah, he came to play, baby.
But already so
important matches here.
So subroza puts down a smoke mid and TP's into it and then gets obliterated.
Oh my god, he's so good with this gun.
That was just an obliteration onto Marv. Similar. They look quite similar.
Holding the cross too, they know.
Still not over yet though.
He can't cross.
Breakdown after 3v2.
Vanessa has no help here.
Oh, this is turning around.
Subroza's going to revive as well, so they're calling back Ye.
Crashies a little whiffy, but hey.
Just fucking tapped, man. He's literally doesn't have a gun.
Actually lets them into the B site. Look at that. So chaotic this round.
FNS got across though.
That's
so smart too.
And they're gonna put the
close it, hold.
Yeah, but Ye's really low. Levi can definitely make this work.
Picked up the hop. Okay.
I don't know if that's the best choice initially to look in. No, he's gonna go with it. Okay. Has shock darts available. Has the drone available.
I mean, I can see it.
May not want to drone in the off chance that he gets swung on. Armbot's gonna spot him out. Hey. Close
He's not gonna use his shock darts, is he?
Look at the timing on this utility.
You could tell he's on toggle, not holds.
All you could do
Big
is
mistake.
Yeah, it was. He doesn't opt. That's why.
That was real slow.
That round was so interesting. Subroza TPing in, and they had players going down cat, and of course the swing from B main, and it was all prepared by Envy, and all of it.
Yeah, I mean, this is probably what TSM were using the tack time out for, right? Is trying to figure this one out. But an operator holding B main, I don't think Ye's actually held that position yet. And they just weren't expecting it at all. He's able to shut it down. And even then, the round did look winnable, especially when the spike couldn't get across from tiles. But with all the havoc that was going down in mid, and with TSM really lacking information, right? TSM had full control over mid, but no information as to how far Envy could have gotten in their spawn, if, you know, where exactly the spike was going to be, all these sorts of things. So weren't exactly prepared for it, and that allowed Envy to get onto the site.
They should update toggle to be just as fast. That'll never be possible.
And even now, TSM looking for.
That's just not how. You can't update toggle to be just as fast as hold. That's not possible.
It's working so slowly. Okay, who's in tiles?
Just because of the way inputs work. The MS delay between having to know if it's, you know, double click and shit. It's just not gonna work.
TSM, much like on Breeze, playing very aggressive defensively, trying to peek out of that cat area. And they've been burnt in the past, right? When there's a lot of players in that A main lobby, if you peek out cat, that just gives up A site.
I mean,
someone playing up towards heaven. This time though, Envy were more geared around top mid. And
actually, I think it. I actually think it in this case it would actually work because there's no double click. There's just the one click. So actually, I think you're right. I think it would work. I think you're right. I think you could make toggle as fast as hold because there's no double input. There's the double click to double zoom, but it's not trying to account for that at the beginning. It's only accounting for that after you've already clicked once. So I think it would work. I think it would work.
Maybe no?
Oh, this is not good. Wardell. Subroza finally finds a pick on the last lurking member from SEA, is the last member standing. And he can do all that he can, all that he might. A great round from TSM. I loved Subroza there. Such a phenomenal position. Even when he gives it away, somehow still unchecked, unfazed by Envy. And that was a great.
I was thinking like.
TSM.
I was thinking the scope zoom was something closer to like Tarkov's reload system, but that's not how it works.
Entire round, and he is going to be perfectly happy with that one. Envy really tried to sell it with the lockdown over towards B, but there wasn't really much other follow through. They just sprinted through mid, and sure that let them get past Subroza, was holding that cat angle from bench, but it all shut down oh so quickly. And you will still have enough money to go into this round. Hunter's Fury as well for the post plant, or to try and clear someone off site. Looks like they want to try and clear him in the back there. Crashies gets his, and maybe a tag on site too. Wasn't able to find that onto Leviathan, but one is exactly what you're asking for.
Oh, the TP here from Subroza. He's looking to help out. He doesn't want them to get the control, but they've already lost Levi's just down to Subroza.
What the heck? What a take.
From the showstopper, Wardell finds a consolation prize. But Bang's now the last member standing. What an execute there from Envy. A lot going on, but it started with a patented Crashies Hunter's Fury. Finds pick. Subroza TP's back to help. Can't survive. That B hit is
yeah, they definitely could slow down hold.
That's why you picked the Raze.
They could slow down hold, or they could speed up toggle. They definitely could do that.
Raze boosting up. I don't think Jet was boosted there, but in theory you could. You have the Hunter's Fury from downtown as well coming through from Crashies. It is just so hard. Like, you can't really hide anywhere on that B site. Usually you funnel back into Boathouse, but that rocket is going to get you nearly every time. I also think like the way that Envy have been using the Raze has been really nice as well. Clearing out common angles. You know, if it's over on A, they often are using those paint grenades to find the clear of behind green boxes. Yeah. Make sure they can get onto that site with relative ease. And Bang is going to get hunted down here. There's one more. Don't turn the corner. Don't turn the corner.
Smart.
Okay,
oh, yeah.
That's smart.
He's fine.
6-4. And 3 of the rounds for TSM were in the first.
I thought he was gonna walk into the pre-fire and be like, "Yo, I'm dead."
Very good half for Envy.
Well, if he was rushing him and just gonna hold mouse 1, he was gonna die anyway. So
what's not broken? 2 rounds left.
He played the dismiss timing. I like that.
That's an easy 8-4 for Envy. Right? What did TSM change? What did TSM adapt? That actually, I think this is maybe one of the first times that Levi's actually peeking into B main. He's gonna get pushed back by the drone.
Yeah, he really wanted to find that one, but he has to give it up exactly. It's possible TSM could look to push a little bit more aggressively out of A main. Again, they've got 2 players playing right next to that one way, and their B site is left alone. This is the one of the weaknesses of slowly.
Jesus!
Not have assistance on the site nearly fast enough. Now they're looking for that flank, and that could blow open the round because you'll see. Envy
that hurts a lot.
Taking things a little bit more slowly. They're trying to back away now, and there's not just one, but there's 2 players from TSM turning around the corner.
What a punch there from Victor. Subroza's
Envy smells good.
That's why he's playing it passively, because he knows, okay, Bang wins that duel, then maybe.
How are you not gonna clear that though? Are you freaking kidding me?
Freaking.
He gets 2
there. Oh, he's gonna get the trade.
Oh my god.
No, you never come back for more.
Freaking kidding me?
Are you not a cussing man nowadays?
Oh, freaking cussing your butt.
There we go. There we go, baby. Love to hear it.
Envy are playing every position. They got a player in their spawn, enemy spawn, and mid.
Custard sounds so good right now. I just want a bowl of custard.
Forget
just
about
drink
it.
it.
It's attacking.
Disgusting.
You just own their defender's spawn. That comes first. They can get that planted, no problem. I like
custard's so good.
Leviathan will be heard grabbing that, but take the orb, because now he has a chance to get it in the final round. He's 4 away currently with a kill or death.
10 seconds
get
left.
3. Not too bad here to get your Hunter's Fury before the half ends.
Nice. Trying to pick onto Levi as well. Looking good. Very good half from Envy. You know, they've got really good control around the B side. You could see TSM trying to provide variance. And I think some of the highest success rate for TSM has been this control of mid. But it relies a lot of manpower, right?
Left.
3 players in that one successful round had to be mid. Subroza, deep mid. They had 2 players in dog. There's just so many players that have to be there to kind of help thwart anything that is happening. And it's just not feasible to commit that many members to mid.
Somehow Envy just keep getting the reads right. You know, this time it's finally TSM playing an extra player over towards B2 in mid, trying to take control.
What do you like on your hot dog? Ketchup, mustard,
time being
relish
on that TSM side. But once again, it's Envy poached around A, poached around
wow, what an angle.
And a nice little pixel to play with on the wall here. That's what Wardell loves to do. We haven't seen him do it too much, I don't think, at least on
and then
camera.
anything, you know, some other stuff sometimes. Maybe some onions, maybe I'm feeling it. Maybe some peppers or something. You know, maybe some jalapenos. I don't know.
That's pretty important.
Throw some shit on it.
If they're trying
Yum.
to steal around on a scattered buy.
Oh, yeah. Wardell, be careful. You might get swung on. Yep. Okay. He's just trying to retreat, trying to get a little more space.
Oh, baby. Fucking Dell.
Things are looking real good for this last round for TSM. 2 players now remain.
Winning on a force.
Into the great positioning. 1 player gets cooked up, and that's the spike carrier as well. Just down to Marv.
Some Shroud sauce, of course. Some Shroud sauce, I wish.
Did not expect a flawless round to come in. And yet here we are, 7-5. Dominant half from Envy, but still felt a lot closer somehow.
Look, sometimes strategy wins out. That last round, that was just some individual skill showing up the shifts. The quick reaction time on Wardell to find that one, very nicely done. And we go into a second half that is going to be so incredibly tight between these 2 teams. They've been battling back. Breeze was an absolute bloodbath. You know, Haven, I would say Envy took it pretty convincingly, especially once they got over onto the attacking side of things. But I feel like this series is delivering just as much as we were hoping for. It's been super fun to watch, and I can't wait to see what Envy and TSM have planned. We're going to have to jump to a quick break before we come back and wrap this whole series up.
Very, very good damage. PvE. And PvP if you can land some shots. Hatchet bow could be fun. Honestly, hatchet bow could be very fun. I didn't think about that till right now. Hatchet bow could be an interesting combo. Is New World like ESO? No, New World is very unique. It's hard to compare it to anything. It's not like ESO. It's not like WoW. It's not like Final Fantasy. It's not like any of those games. It's closer to a game like Ark than anything else.
I don't know. Don't you think it's a little ridiculous that they have this many matches in a day? Why not just like extend it 1 day and then fucking don't play the 5 p.m. matches today, play them tomorrow?
I agree. I would rather see it extend 1 day.
Like as a viewer,
I don't want to watch all this. No, fuck that.
As a viewer, do you really want to spend like 8+ hours watching matches? That's a lot, man. And as a player as well, I doubt players want to play that late into the night either.
Yeah, I agree.
Fuck.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. The last half of this best of 3 series.
I don't like the way they're doing it either, because they're making it so a lot of the tournament won't even be watched because they're bringing upper finals today. So you're going to know 2 of 3 teams qualifying today. So after today, you might not want to even watch the rest of the tournament. Who cares? You know 2 teams that are going. Who cares about the third?
True.
You know, like
that's actually true.
The format is odd for viewing. Very odd.
I don't like that. I agree with you. That's not good. I didn't even think about that.
It's weird. I didn't know it was that until today. But shit, who knows? I might not even watch very much until after today.
Yeah, it would be nice to know who the first 2 teams are, but like it would be probably really cool to see who the third is, because that's going to be good content. This is a good match too, though.
I'd rather see maybe guarantee maybe 1 team today, and then the next one, and then the next one, in a more spread out, in a spread out way, rather than just knowing the 2.
That's Wardell down, and Hazed, you gotta move up, bud. The spike's nowhere near you. That's the round for Envy.
Really unfortunate for TSM there. They weren't able to get the spike down on the ground.
I don't know how Envy won that, but
the site looked good for them. You know, they still had a player in A main watching heaven, making sure that Envy
only
out, but because they were pressure trying to get that spike on the ground, time was starting to tick. They really had to commit forward there, and Wardell had to take a rough fight for them. I'm actually a little bit shocked how it even happened, because it did look like TSM was on the site easily after taking down Victor as well. But when crashies dropped down here, you had that.
Well, I mean, I guess it's not guaranteeing 2, right?
I don't know. Let me look at the bracket.
Yeah, it's only guaranteeing 1. Actually, yeah, it's only guaranteeing 1, right? Yeah. They'll only know 1 team. They won't know 2. So I guess it is 1-1-1. Yeah, it is 1-1-1.
Either way, they shouldn't fucking have 5 p.m. matches. Just extend it 1 day. Nobody wants to sit at their fucking computer and watch Valorant straight for like 8+ hours.
No,
like,
it's not 2.
Lot,
it's not.
You know?
It's not 2, chat. It's not 2. Look. So Sentinels is gonna play whoever wins.
2?
No, it's not 2. Chat's lost. It's not 2. It's not.
I mean, like, hold on.
No, because look at it, right? It's gonna be Sentinels and whatever TSM, and then whoever wins that goes to the upper.
Guaranteed.
No, not guaranteed. Not guaranteed. The only guarantees are the 2 in the grand final, and
the one in the lower,
and the one in the lower final. Yeah.
Who wins that?
So how is the upper? The only guarantee is who's gonna win the upper final to go into the grand. And then who gets into the lower finals? The 2 lower finals are the guarantee.
Yeah, whoever wins that.
Wait, it is guaranteed though, because upper final goes into lower final. It is 2 teams.
So upper final.
Fuck, that sucks. It is 2 teams. No, it is. Yeah, because the upper final teams, the loot, it goes into the lower.
No, but they still have to win.
But they still have to win the low.
But
but even being in the lower final, you're in.
Wait, I thought it was 3 teams though. Oh, because
it is, because the one makes it to the grand final from the lower. So it'll be the one that wins the lower, the one that made it to the lower, and the grand final winner. So yeah, it is 2 teams. It is 2 teams. So 2 teams get guaranteed today. Yeah, that was kind of confusing for my head for a second. It is 2. It is 2. Yeah. Holy fuck.
Jesus Christ.
Hurting my head.
You're not gonna get that lucky again. You're not gonna get that lucky, all right? Slow it down.
Yeah, I was EU brain for a sec. Fucking hell.
Taking their time with this one.
Jesus.
Well, they've got all rifles here, so they want to be precise on it. Wardell doesn't get the kill with the boost up, though. And he gets shot down through the wall. Crashies, he keeps getting away with
Uh-oh, this is not looking good for TSM.
Yeah, but...
Wow. Oh, he dinked him.
Oh, he's running. Marvin's like,
Subroza won the round.
I saw you. There's no way. No, he didn't.
Oh,
he
just showed a gun.
But still doesn't find the frag. Subroza has to back away.
Yeah, they should probably just not play the upper finals. Those matches, all of them. Just one of them. Leviathan is a little... How did he just...
I don't know.
He just wide swung, got one, got two, got three, got the dub.
I don't fucking know what's going on.
Saved the round.
An operator in the hands of Ye. I mean, it means he has to find this first
Dude, what does your mic smell? Oh, never mind. You have a different mic.
What does it smell like?
Yeah, because like my shirt smells so weird.
Okay.
I just smelled it. It doesn't. It smells. I can't put a name to it. But you know that fuzz on the shirt when you used to use it? It smelled strange.
Why does it smell strange? It shouldn't smell strange. You got some filth on it?
No, it's clean. It's just it smells strange.
Rubbing the sack on the mic?
No,
Asthma?
man. Asthma.
But they weren't able to convert into a kill. They got like some damage down on the spam through, or you had subroza pushing up through mid to try and get some damage down himself, but they were able to convert it in the end on a good retake with subroza pushing back in through market and getting that crossfire going. And now Finesse holding on to that operator is going to be very nice to keep in the hands of Ye here and keep the ball rolling for Envy.
What do you think the two teams are that are going to make it today? Sentinels?
Sentinels and Envy. Wait, that's not possible today for Envy to make it because they're going to lose the Sentinels if
Yeah.
Just like that.
It'd be Sentinels and then either like whoever's down there, like 100 Thieves.
I did my pick'em today and I said Envy was going to beat Sentinels. So I'm going to stick to that. Got to listen to my heart, you know, follow it.
I love that. You got a good heart.
Mm-hmm. I'm loyal. What can I say? Loyalty is hard to find these days.
As well as they both damage the enemy's duelist. Oh man, I mean, now TSM have actually made this full rotation over.
So you still think Envy's going to win this game?
Set up here.
Yes.
No faith in TSM.
Envy,
no, I have Envy taking this win at my pickups. I did my pick'em on the VLR site.
Gets the kill with the boost here. Spike is stuck outside of the wall, and they're getting slowed down by that turret. They have to deal with Finesse before they get the spike on the ground.
I like this from Finesse. He's not taking the fight to Wardell. He's just trying to take the fights as they come. He finds one as a result. Does get traded. Bang healed up. Armor online. That overheal. Oh,
let me plant. Let me plant. Let me res.
Very, very good.
Are there any bodies they... Okay, there is a body, yeah, that was over on lane that they're able to get very nice.
Wow.
That bit them in the ass.
And now to 2v1, Wardell, can you do it?
Oh, that bit them in the ass.
Yeah, because they literally took that time to not plant, got the res.
Well, so here, no,
and he tried to defend it.
So it's not as simple as that because this game has double keybinds. So to take out the spike, to drop the spike, you have to first tap the spike. You do, like, 'cause in CS, you take out the bomb, you press 5 and you hold E, or you press 5 and hold left click, right? In this game, when you press 4 to take out the spike, you're planting it. So you have to press 4, take out the spike, plant it, stop the plant, then drop the spike. So there's like an awkward like set of motions when you're trying to do that. That's why it looked so weird right there. I don't like that it works that way. But
wait, who got res? Oh, Leviathan.
Switch around. Envy have now made that push through B main.
Well, it sucked because the Astra, or who was that Bang?
So nicely
that was defending his body?
Wins away from moving.
I don't know. Either way, he went to defend. They could have gotten better post plan if he just planted the bomb instead of resing. Like he jumped up on sidewalk to defend the res that was already dead. You know, it just kind of like fell apart there.
It did, but it only fell apart because they took so long to get the res off because they were juggling the spike.
Yeah.
So well for Envy. Like, what is the reason for this tack timeout? Well, B-side hit isn't.
Damn, steal on KO. 100 Thieves versus FaZe. Oh. No more Cypher?
Yeah, that's weird. Considering his Cypher was literally one of the best.
Top
I've seen
tier.
on Haven.
Like
Top
a
tier.
round that was like very close, and then you had the
That's
force-up
strange
from
for sure.
TSM. So you actually had TSM on pretty abysmal buys. Those first 3 rounds are not actually going to be on rifles. So since then, it is 1-1. So I don't think it's as doom and gloom for TSM as perhaps the scoreboard indicates. Of course, Envy did a lot of great work on attack, and now on defense, procuring those first 3 rounds is absolutely
TSM, you're going home.
TSM can definitely find a way to turn this around, and they have decided to invest in
Omega
this one.
lol.
Leviathan not going to be rocking anything, but they've got a couple of rifles, a bulldog, and an Ares in the hands of Wardell. Triple stack over towards B from Envy could open up TSM for a bit of an attack here, but I think even they are being a little bit cautious about forcing in to these angles, knowing that on these weaker guns, can be very hard to break into a site. And now they've actually given enough time for Ye to rotate over here with his operator into A heaven.
Yeah, he did expend the tailwind to avoid any swing off of the drone mid. The tailwind's gone, but I think he popped knives as a result. So maybe looking for some quick kills to get the tailwind again. That's very.
You think something like a draft pick would
thing
be
is
sick in
fucking
Valorant?
massive.
No.
Look at that thing.
So not having the tailwind, I wonder if
Jesus, Leviathan.
He's got a big boy.
Yep. Finesse is winning the round.
Finesse playing close by logs.
Oh man.
You got a crossfire with
I like this crossfire with the
name,
turret.
good
Oh, this is gonna be
combination.
nice.
The boost again, but Marvin's in the same position that Wardell found him last time. The lockdown.
Oh, that
FNS.
lockdown kind of
FNS.
sucks, though.
It does. They can't kill it either.
Is he just gonna stay?
He's gonna stay.
Oh my god.
Why not?
They both got what the?
Two players get detained. They don't know where Finesse is.
What?
They punch them in the mouth.
Finesse hasn't shot yet.
What the
fuck?
That's the biggest envy throw I think I've ever seen.
Works out masterfully for
That was
not
terrible.
good.
Now it's just down to Victor. What a round.
Who thought that was a good idea?
Actually tossing.
That's a toss.
But the lockdown just had no answer.
What kind of
The lockdown
toss?
was great, and then I'm a little bit.
Egg?
They were
perplexed as to
banking
what Envy
way
was
too
trying to
much
do in that
on
position. They were hoping that TSM
just
would
that
maybe get
setup.
a little bit over eager and
Just give it up.
before the lockdown hit, but they didn't, right? Like you had Marv who was stuck over in logs and had a smoke down that he could have put in B main and then crossed, maybe gotten out of that situation. Sure, you have to worry about getting spammed on through, but giving you a little bit better of a chance, I do feel like, at the very least for them. Regardless, holding their ground did not work. The rest of Envy was not quick
That's
enough
true.
to
The biggest
rotate.
envy
We
throw
saw,
was the
Subroza
not
all the way
diffused
into the
round.
site and
You're
come
right.
up behind the player that was playing over towards B stairs, rather. So yeah, Vanessa was just sort of stuck here. Oh, I see. The drop. Okay. No, because that's right when the smoke dropped. Yeah, I think Finesse actually had a little bit more time to try and escape from there if he had wanted to, but regardless, Envy decided to hold their ground and hope TSM popped out for them, and they're punished for it. On top of that, TSM were able to pick up a whole lot of rifles from
Hope they don't
dead
lose the
bodies
game because of that.
Envy. There, 4 in their hands now to try.
I think Envy's got good
unfortunate.
feet on their shoulders, so they'll be alright.
Good feet on their shoulders? The fuck does that mean?
They move with such elegance.
But why on the shoulders?
Because that's where your head is.
Good feet on the shoulders.
Yeah, they move with
I'm
such.
trying to wrap my head around that one.
They got a lot of knowledge in their steps. You feel?
Yeah, I got it. That makes sense.
Broza winning the game.
Now it's just down to the 2v2. Marv and Ye. Cosmic Divide is up, giving them free reign of the site, but Marv gonna pop out of here. Subroza ready.
Oh,
Now
yay.
it's just
The
down to Ye
fucking
towards
legend.
end
The
of the
ledge.
here.
Oh, no.
Waiting for the
Well, you know they're both there. What are you...
Smokes go down. There's
Okay.
the tap shot
He's
there for one.
baiting.
Now the
I see.
1v1. Ye
He's capping.
versus Subroza. Is he gonna
Damn, he's playing the
himself off?
gamble.
The tap needs to
He
be
won
That
the
sucks.
fucking round because of the balls. He has...
to have the ace.
Ace!
Holy, his sack is so big.
Another round for
What about his
TSM.
balls? Just his
Subroza
sack
showed up
big?
His-
huge right there.
his
I mean,
sack
that
is his
not a
balls,
round that
Justin.
TSM should be winning. Once they
No,
get traded
you
out
could
on
have
B,
smaller
Envy did such a
testicles
good
in your
job
actual
playing
sack.
off of one another there. Yeah, even popping
the
out
same
smoke to get
thing.
That kill, but then it's just
No,
a
they're not the
rampage
same
for
thing.
Subroza in
Well,
the
to
trade
Rosa
room.
they are.
So much work because again, it's a 3 versus 5. Subroza pushed up though and is able to convert into that second kill, and then doesn't trust in the fake from Ye. Goes on through, gets the spam after a little bit. Very nicely done from him, and we still have a whole lot of money, but TSM are starting to get a little bit of that momentum back in their favor.
Oh, Victor found a frag in mid.
Dude.
Rosa. Walking up, dude. Look at the timing. They have no idea. Uh-oh. He saw him cross. What? Come on, man.
What'd you expect to happen, really?
That's true. I mean, why would he think to clear that close left, I guess? I
he
don't
just got spotted by glass.
Yeah.
He just clears that left somehow.
You're right. If he tries to clear that left, he gets shot from sight. Like,
And then FNS calls him a cheater, too.
yeah.
At the same time.
I believe it.
From there, and you even have Victor playing all the way back into defender spawn, watching that mid cross.
They are fucked.
They are fucked. They are fucked.
Doesn't matter. They are fucked.
TSM going to lowers. Going to lowers. TSM.
Don't give him this kill, Marv. Please, you fool.
I'd love to see TSM at Berlin, though. But I'd rather see Envy. Is that weird?
I would rather see Envy too, but I hate that these teams are playing each other right now.
Yeah, I know.
I'd
love to see an Envy TSM fucking Hunter Thieves Sentinels. I want to see them all.
Still finds two on the way out, and now Victor just trying to hide, but the detain is coming. And that's banged down. Hayes now in a 1v3 has
a shot.
Food eating well tonight.
Envy locking it down.
Damn, Envy versus Sentinels.
Held their ground, made
whoa. You can't not watch, Justin. You gotta sit here till 8 p.m. min.
No,
you gotta watch. You gotta watch. All right, fine. I'll end stream. And we'll watch off stream.
Wait, why does the stream matter? Why does the stream matter? If anything, I should be streaming it.
Just running up cat on his own, and yeah, if it works, it looks amazing, right? You get into a position, no one's.
How many viewers you got, Mike?
You know, maybe you get a
63,000
63K casually.
As soon as Envy,
yeah, no big deal. They're all AFK anyway.
It's honestly so easy for you.
They're all AFK anyway, honestly.
Pretty much lose up the round for TSM. TSM now again on such a miserable buy for them. They've got 2 rifles in their hands. A sheriff,
I should pay my viewers.
And Ares, and remember, it was supposed to in the same position 2 rounds ago.
Should pay your viewers? You'd be out of money so fast.
TSM a round. Now they have to give. Now he has to have a performance like that if they want to stay alive in this series and stay alive in the winners bracket.
I do plan on having like cool things for subs though, like percentages off on maybe on apparel. That could be kind of neat.
Apparel.
Don't you think that'd be sweet? Imagine like a sub that's like a year and they get some percentage off because they're.
That'd be great. But how would you do that?
Their API.
That's where the spikes cheated over anyway.
Shit, you're fucking big time nowadays.
Thank you.
Interesting hit.
Wait.
Spikes just back in spawn.
I mean, it looks like TSM are trying to get the catch now as the rotate comes through. Spike will go back over towards the B side, but again, Envy are not biting on this fake whatsoever. Hazed is killed outside of A, and now they know, hey, it is on. TSM over towards the B side, but Envy are locking it down.
Oh no, this is not ending well. 2 players remain, Subroza and Levi. These are the players that can get the job done.
What about percentage off Logitech Shroud bundle for subs? That's a little bit more tricky.
GG!
As cool as it would be